Hello, this is Farside J, and I am back in Astroneer. We have, well, while I've been between recording sessions, I have done a bit of resource collection. I have collected quite a bit of resin and a bit of compound. I have collected a bunch of the smeltable materials and smelted up, or at least started the smelting process on a good chunk of them. And then we've done some research. We are up to 2,800 bytes. And we've got a few quests completed. We got to do the soil centrifuge one yet. So we've got, here we go is sampling. Find and use or research samples. It was collect like 10 of them at a time or something like that. Get some tethers for that. Take a bite. Gain 2,000 bytes. We get some more bytes. And smelteringly hot. We get a medium storage. That was for unlocking and printing a smelting furnace and then refining aluminum from laterite. And we got a medium storage for that. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So, to get a lot of these resources, I explored around a little bit. We've got some places to go to pick up some things, and I've also been digging. Let's go down here and show what all I've dug. So first off, I've smoothed out this little bit here and moved one of my tethers so it's on the wall. But we've dug out this area here. I've filled in this hole from digging up stuff. There's one of those horrible plants in here. Not anymore. And we got research aid thingy there that we've got to unlock. And this is where we get the quartz from, which turns into glass. Yeah, some more research nuggets. But yeah, I have done a little bit of exploration down here to find what's out here, and oops, I need to put myself on to do not disturb. There we go. Alright, so we've got resin down here, some more quartz, and over there is, I think, the sphalerite? Yeah, it looks like a big chunk of sphalerite. Nope, that's compound. I was wrong. They have a similar color. Ah, there's sphalerite. Okay, not as big of a chunk. But that's okay, because that's just this level. I think I said in the first episode that there are multiple layers to the cave system, and I have dug into a couple of other layers. So if we come all the way back here, all the way back, yeah, I dug down. We got tethers going down, so we're safe. That's something I'm going to show you. So occasionally you'll find all the little bits of scrap if we pop down here. I think there's, yeah, a whole bunch of them. So there's a bunch of this wreckage here. Okay, now that's very good for scrap scrap material, which is good. You know, once we get the ability to process scrap, we have lots of scrap here to process. But occasionally, you want to check out all of these platforms because occasionally, just occasionally, hello, yeah, lithium on bank integrity at 43%, units unrecoverable, 153 units missing, data 148. Interesting. I always hit the wrong button. Occasionally, you will find a good platform, and occasionally you'll find good gear on top of it. So if we come all the way down here, I think I found something really good down here. Slidey slide. No, you're not gonna slide? Okay. Occasionally they're on buggy wheels, and I have yet to find a complete buggy. Oh, I'd love to. I have found a buggy cockpit from one of these, so I think. So, power extenders. So, I'm still on the lookout for a complete buggy. Uh, that's where I got some of the resin from. Or it was down here. Be wrong. Maybe it was up on top. Nope, nope. There it is. So you'll also find these portable smelting furnaces. So you can actually have it smelt on your back. You can place a bunch of them on a platform and smelt that way. All kinds of things that you can do with them. As long as you provide power, you have the ability to smelt on the go. Wherever you want to do it. So let's go on up. Basically, they're a nice thing to collect, and I think that's about the only way you can get them. You might be able to get them with the trade platform, now that I think about it. Let's bring this up, too. And slowly up. You can't hold down shift while doing this, otherwise it just beeps at me. Boop, boop. So no running. See? So, as you'll see, I've collected some lights from mostly astronaut backpacks. I've also been collecting a few of these curious items. If we use one, if you look up at the sky, one, it'll change the sky a bit. Yeah, see how it's a little bit more glitchy. Yeah, let's do it like that. That's good. Also, I think a little bit brighter now. Nice. Okay. So we got a bunch of aluminum. Let's actually be the quest. Get ourselves something useful. Simply. This is going to complete a quest and get us something useful. So, two birds, one stone. Now we have to provide power to this. Okay. Well, wind generator. I like the wind generators for power. Let's provide that power. Let's yank one of these base and where are you? Here you are. Power. Okay. And we can actually now we have that, we can actually print off another trailer. spare trailer on here. Okay. Tractor is a pretty good first little vehicle, and it's pretty handy. Getting some of our early exploration in. Alright. Now we are a little bit less stuck. I did a bit of digging there. I found more resource nodes here. But over here... Look in here, we got stuff to bring back. Some graphite, which would be useful. And a research sample. Very useful. Okay. And continuing on this way. Whoa! Whew, that was close. Not this way. Ooh, there's another one over here. I think that was... Yeah, that is the one. Okay, never mind. Got the canyon was there. There's some stuff in here. So we got copper, some more aluminum. Oh, my backpack is full. Let's see what we can drop off. Oh, we can drop off research sample. Fireworks. Okay. At any rate, that'll be useful. And that'll definitely be useful. Okay, and back this way. Now, check out this doodad. What it requires. It requires internal power supply refilled. Alrighty. We might be able to do that with our buggy. Especially if the wind comes through and starts generating power. No. Not quite there. Right, well, wind's coming through, so let's get this refilled quickly, hopefully. Oop. And we got another little research sample. Alright. I think I drove away with it plugged in still. Yes. As you can see, tractor means that we get to be a little bit more free-ranging with our exploration. Don't have to worry so much about tethers, and we don't have to worry as much about getting lost. We can kind of go out and collect stuff a little bit more freely. Problem that we come into is running out of space. keep on holding shift. I shouldn't. Nice big one. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at all this stuff in there. Yeah. Here. Okay, so let's get stuff here onto this. That out. Let's get some of the stuff off my back on here as well. What is causing that noise? That. Okay. Okay, let's head back to base and drop off the stuff. And we'll start on another project. We'll get the soil sampler, or soil centrifuge going. Yeah, that's a good project to go. I think that'll be a good one to start off on. And we'll also get this couple of these research samples researching. It's a big batch of resin there. I kind of want to see what these research samples are worth. Oh yeah, 700 bytes over a period of 3 minutes. Heck yeah. Alright. And I think we've unlocked another thingy. Yes we did. We've unlocked the buggy. It's sort of like the tractor, except it's a bit faster, and you can't pull any trailers with it, and you have to provide a separate seat. Not too bad for getting around if you don't want to be pulling anything back. Ah. Okay. I can print a packager, hey? And so the neat thing about the packager is you can literally stick it on something, activate it, and it'll repackage it back into the box that it came in. You can do that with scrap items too, so it'll package into the size of box that they would have come in originally. And we get a shredder. Used to actually shred up the scrap into scrap. So that'll be nice. Okie dokie then. Project. Let's get ourselves, yeah, that. Print it off. Let's bring this over here. I think the other thing we're going to worry about is, because I'm going to need it sooner rather than later, the alignment mod. So what this will do is it will actually align the flattening area that I'm doing to the planet around. So, while it won't be perfectly flat, it will at least not be as big of an issue for making a nice area and still being able to drive on and off of it from the rest of the planet. Which, now that we have a vehicle, is a little bit more of a concern. Hmm. Ah. There we go. That's a nice, decent flat area. Let's do this. How far apart can I? Not that far. Okay. Hmm. Alright, so, soil centrifuge. We can use this to create many different things. Most of the things are basic materials that we can get on most any planet. With the exception of aluminum. We can't make aluminum on here. But we can make compound, resin, organic, clay, quartz, graphite, ammonium, and ammonium. There we go. And you'll see that the amount that you get per soil canister is different for each one. So let's make ourselves some clay because that one's a little bit rarer. And of course, I don't have enough soil. So whenever I've been digging, you may have noticed this, let's go down here, down into the cave, so that way when we make a mess, it won't be as big of a deal. Okay, so you'll notice when, let's take this off. Whenever you're digging, this is blue bar that fills up on the outside of the ring. That is referencing how full your soil canisters are. So, as we continue to dig, oh, and it's full. Right, let's go back up to the surface. Run. Pop these in here. And actually activate. And it'll fill up canisters. And create resources. Okay, so while we're at that, got ooh, that's something we can do quite easily. We could do that except for the fact that I used up the graphite. I could have sworn we had one for soil sample one, soil one. Alright, well. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, we got this going. Let's pop that down. Ooh, 1,333 bytes off that run. Nice. And you'll see, we got ourselves clay. I think graphite is one of the other materials we can get. So let's get that moved over here. This. Yeah, okay. Let's dig up some soil real quick. Of course, I don't have soil sample canister on me. At any rate, you know what? I think this is a good stopping point. We can come back later for another round. So, hope you have fun. Hope you watched the whole thing. See you next time.